Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to Let's Play Slay the Spire as the Catgirl. We recently did a charity live stream to fundraise for the Scottish Wildcat action program, and someone had said, you know, it would be really on theme, get the Catgirl add-on or mod for Slay the Spire. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? This sounds kind of weird and sketchy. Is this some sort of anime thing? No, it turns out this is absolutely stupendously amazing. We're going to be playing with the Catgirl mod here. It is truly fantastic. I'll try to remember to include a link in the doobly-doo. The art here is not great, but wait until you see our cards. Our cards are awesome. Our cards are stupendous. Our cards are the best. And there's actually some funky, cool little mechanics as the Catgirl as well here. Now, haven't unlocked anything yet. This is still sort of level 1 Catgirl stuff, so there's like 5 different unlocks possible, so we don't have access to the full set of cards that are possible with this. I don't know if there's any relics or anything like that. We'll have to find out as we go, but I'm really excited to do what we can. Starting relic, Catgirl mod. I mean, maybe we could re-roll that. I think what I'm gonna do is just take a crap ton of gold here. Give us a little bit more flexibility. We'll go for an early shop. That's going to be okay. So we have taken some damage. Of course, we're on an Ascension level. Without having a full pool of cards, it's actually quite difficult to beat the game. But once we unlock a few things and have some more flexibility and options, we'll see how it goes. So one of the mechanics here with the Catgirl is evade, which increases your next block. As soon as you do a block, it does burn off all your evade, and in addition to that, you lose half your stocks at the end of the next turn. So you can sort of pre-prep evade if you want. We also generate 1 evade whenever we attack an enemy that intends to attack. So in a sense, evade is exactly the same as block, except you need to play a block card to activate it. So there might be some balance things here and there, but we'll see. I'm not going to defend because it will burn my evade. He's not attacking me right now, so we'll just go ahead and yeah, we'll lose half our evade stacks, but it will be ready next turn, so that's okay. We've got Cat Strikes over here, which attacks twice for damage. This also preps a few more evades for us, so we'll go ahead and strike. We'll strike again, and then we'll go ahead and just drop a defend here. So it's interesting, the multi-attack there did actually go and give us 2 stacks of evade. So that's actually a good mechanic to maybe keep an eye on here. So same thing here. So really, we're going to go and... Like, I could defend twice here to take no damage, but if I just strike one more time, I'll get 1 more stack of evade, so I'll block for 8. So I'll only take 1, which seems to be pretty okay. I mean, we're already damaged, so that sucks, but we got to kill this guy before he gets too strong. Load up the strike, and yeah, I think what we have to do is probably strike him twice to make sure we have lethal next turn. We may have had it anyway, but we'll see. Hey, we're only taking 1 damage again. So it works out kind of nice. And yeah, I was going to say, as long as we draw any kind of attacks here, we're going to be fine. So add a card to our deck. You got Change of Plans. Draw 1 card, put a card from your hand to the top of your draw pile. And upgrade it is draw 2 cards, so it's similar to another card we've got. Learn my mistake. Gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile, +3. Okay, copied by something. You see our powers here, a bit of a ball of yarn. We got parry here, gain 5 block, deal 5 damage, and if the enemy intends to attack, gain 4 evade. That sounds really... That sounds like the best here. So we're going to go ahead and get parry with great art. I mean, it all has great art. And we'll take the Fossilized Helix. We're not going to go for an Act 4 run here because we're just trying to unlock, beat the game, unlock some more cards as the Catgirl. We'll see how it goes. But that'll, see, we're just going to soak this damage without having to worry about it. So we'll go ahead and just attack 3 times over here. We'll load up a little bit of evade for next turn as well. That's going to be okay. So we'll just eat the 11. I mean, again, only half of it carries over, but it's something. And we will strike, strike, strike. We'll drop an evasion. So that parry does burn our evade, of course, but I think it's still worth doing. Speaking of, here's a parry over here. So you gain the block, and then we're going to gain more evasion, which is a little bit funky, but it's going to be there anyway. We'll go ahead and not quite kill him, which is unfortunate. See, this is just going to eat all our evasion. So there's probably optimal moves. There's like an extra thing that you can do to try to figure out the right play with these evasion stuff. All right, you got Bloodbath over here. Deal 15 damage, or 20, I believe, when it's upgraded, and then deal 20 damage to a random enemy. This is going to be really good through Act 1. I mean, it'll fall off a bit later on, but for now, this is going to be a killer. Lucky Blow, deal 9 damage. If you discard a card this turn, this card's damage increased by 6. There's a lot of discard tech possible. We could get another parry, which is great defensive play. I mean, if we just stacked our decks with parry, that wouldn't be bad, but I do want a Bloodbath here. So we're going to do that, then we're going to go into the money room, and we've got enough for probably any relic. Copy, Happy Flower, Pen Nib could give us a lot of extra damage. I'm kind of tempted to grab... I suppose I could grab 2. What else we got? 7 lives. Ignore the next damage you would take. Gain that much evade instead. Recovery blow. Draw a card for each stumble. We don't have any stumble generation right now. Play around, deal 7 damage. Enemy receives 2 additional damage from strike cards. For, what, forever? Or until the end of the round? It's not clear here. Blood Scent. Gain 3... Oh, yeah. So we want this and even upgraded. Like, yeah, you gotta play this power card. Like, it's a power, which I guess it sort of doesn't have to be. It could be like an exhaust skill, but anyway, whatever. It's gain 4 strength. We lose any block and evade this turn, but it doesn't prevent us from having it forever. So that's a really good pick. In fact, I would argue that's probably worth... Oh, we're still going to be able to take 2 relics. Okay, so we will take the Happy Pot... Oh no, my math was off. Alright, no pen nib for us. That's okay, I think. Gain 4 evade, permanently increase this card's evade by 2. Flash of Steel, always nice. And it sort of feels like it fits in a cat-themed deck. We're gonna grab you. That can generate a lot of evade. See, it's not as good as block, though. If it was free, it might be more tempting. I guess I can't remove a card. We can get big evades for later. Alright, let's do that. Try to level it up, and then get them big evades for, you know, later bosses or something. Match some cards. We got Parasite, we don't want that. Oh! Come on! All in 15 damage. Enemy intends to attack, apply 2 vulnerable. That'll be okay. Flash of Steel would also be fine. So we'll take that. That just sucks when the first 2 are curses. Play around. I guess we're getting a play around. And a Claw Strike. Okay. Too bad we gotta wait for a shop here to remove it and hope we have enough gold by the time we get there. Alright, we got a boss fight. They do have artifact stuff. There's the Parasite, which is super duper annoying. We're gonna try to break up the pairs, starting with the guy with the least hit points. We'll go ahead and strike, and parry. Oh yeah, you weren't intending to attack, so we didn't generate any evade, so that just burns our fossilized helix, which is a bit disappointing. Flash of Steel first, which will give us some evade. We want to make sure that keeps getting cast, and then we'll drop a big defense. I mean, that's something. Alright. So yeah, I don't know who made this, but man oh man, this is kind of cool. Alright, we're going to use our Bloodbath over here to finish this guy off. It'll deal 15 damage to someone at random. There you go, that's our next target then. I guess I could have Blunt Scented first, which probably would have been a good idea. We'll grab an evade. So, I guess we're not going to see the buffs and debuffs anyway on this guy because the artifact. So we'll just claw you twice. It's going to have to be okay. Alright, so no block for us, but they're nearly dead. Boom, boom. Okay. Flash. Flash. Oh, here, let's play around. Oh yeah, we wouldn't see it anyway. That's fine. Regal Pillow, sure, that sounds like something a cat should have. Bleeding Wounds. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Okay, like the Rogue card. So some of these are unique, some are not. Yeah, block. Accidental Slap. Deal damage equal to 1 times the number of cards discarded this combat. Well, we don't have discard tech going on right now, but it's quite interesting. Maybe we'll go ahead and grab a poison. It's not one of my favorite cards, but it's going to be fine. So we will go here. We will rest. Regal Pillow brings us almost to the max. And, yeah, we can go either way. Either way, we're going to do a fight and a question mark. I guess I'll do... Well, the question mark might be like a heal thing, and right now we've got full hit points. I'll go here. I don't know. I don't think it makes much of a difference. I was going to say it'd be a perfect time to draw a Bloodbath. Whack. Whack. That'll do. Smell Fear. If the target does not intend to attack, gain 2 strength. Oh my god, he's smelling the butt. Yeah, all in's cool. I think what we do is grab Smell Fear. We've got a lot of ways to generate strength, and we've got a lot of multi-attacks, so that's pretty good. We're not going for Act 4 stuff, so we'll just... I mean, are we? No. We just have to go and do well so we can get lots of XP and unlock stuff. Alright, well, we'll get the evade, which doesn't matter, we can't use it this turn. So if I were to go... So 2 extra damage, so in theory this will deal 15. Okay, you got 15, but you're going to do more. So we're going to do that. Yeah, there you go. It applies a debuff. Increases all strike damage received by 2 Stricken. Stricken 2. There might not be a timing with Stricken. The number here, like, is probably not a duration. It's just an effect. Alright, that works. Do we want to drop a poison on someone? Actually, I think that would be a good idea. We'll go and drop a poison on the guy who, like, gains strength when you attack him for, with attack spells. There was the buffer. And we get hit a couple of times. Smell fear. Oh, everyone's intending to attack, so it doesn't do anything for us. I guess, we'll just hit you. And then... yeah, we'll hit you again. I know we're weakened, but that's okay. And then we'll just go and defend a couple of times. Okay. So we'll blood scent first. Bleeding wounds. Evasion doesn't matter whether or not we use it. Yeah, well, this will bring you to lethal. So we'll do that. Done. So with the strength and actually the poisoning, anything that multi-attack is going to be pretty good. There's our bloodbath. Oh, 13 damage, but the random is a fixed amount of damage, probably unaffected by strength, but also debuffs. Search backpack, draw a card, discard a card. Slip, gain 11 evade, draw a card. Draw, discard. So you just, yeah, it's probably worth doing the search backpack, I think. And we will have enough to go and remove, it's probably what we want to do. I mean, there's some good stuff there. Hunger Claw. Deal 18 damage to the enemy with the most gash. Oh, gash increases the damage done by claw cards. Okay. But we're going to remove the parasite, so we'll lose 3 max HP. Ooh, worth it. We could get change of plans. Yeah, it's probably worth it. There you go. We have a little deck manipulation. It's going to be alright. This guy, this is a flaming elite. This is guys holds a key for the Act 4. It also means he's going to be a slightly tougher elite than normal. But I will go this way anyway, because it's a 0 ascension level elite, so it's not too bad. I think what we do here, I think we remove some strikes. Because we actually have quite a lot of extra attacks. And we have a lot of defensive cards that add evade, but we need actual block cards to trigger that. Okay, this guy here is going to punish us for playing skills, and he's got regen because he's the extra dude. But we'll just try to hammer as much as possible. And yeah, all strike damage gets increased, and we'll hit him like that. I should have given him the vulnerable right away, but I am bad. I will give you the vulnerable now. We're gonna go ahead and it says does not intend to attack. And then do we want to start playing skills? Well, I think what we do is we go strike, strike, parry. It's not a skill. We do get some block. Actually, there we go. That's going to be perfect because it's not even going to touch our buffer yet. So we'll just go ahead and end here. This should be a fairly clean fight, actually. The regen is kind of annoying. This is not you know what? I think it's worth putting down bleeding wounds. And then just attacking. And then we're going to avoid playing skills. So we're just going to eat that with our buffer. The poison's not going to be worth much, but it is going to be something. Yeah, so this will burn our evade, but that's okay. It's interesting that it's a power and doesn't actually trigger his annoying stuff. We actually don't have an ability to block here. Well, we might draw one from this. Play around some more. So it says stricken for strike. Oh yeah, gash is for claw, as opposed to strike. Interesting. I wonder if there's some cards we don't have all unlocked. Ancient tea set, sure, yeah. I mean, we're not going to say no to that, obviously. Accidental headbutt, stun the enemy, and ends your turn. Gain an intangible. What does this upgrade to? To costing 2. Try my best. Discard your hand, deal 12 damage for every attack, and stumble discarded this way. That's quite a bit of damage. For every attack and stumble. It's so expensive. I think I am going to skip. Especially since we don't have stumble generation, and we don't know how many attacks we'll have in our hand. So we'll, I'll start with the search, and you know what, no, I'm gonna flash this deal first. We'll go for the guy with the less hit points. The fewest hit points. Search backpack. That's gonna be okay. So if I go and play around with you, then I can bloodbath you. dealing damage to that guy, and then we go ahead and defend, taking 2 damage. Not too shabby. Oh, actually we take none. Bit of waste of that, but it's not the end of the world. I guess we can't quite kill him, but I don't think we bleed wounds here. I think we just deal as much damage as we can. Because he's going to shield up here, but we can probably kill him next turn if we draw proper attacks. Somewhat. There we go. Wasn't doing the math. Clear as there. Quick strike, that's alright. That wasn't it. Place a card from your exhaust in your hand. Lost trinket, draw 2 cards, exhaust a card. That is interesting. But I'm kind of tempted to just pick up a quick strike here. I think we can deal without resting, especially on Ascension 0, so we're going to go ahead for an upgrade. So that just makes it cheaper, which is actually okay. I'm kind of tempted to go for the things that... that makes it 0. Let's say things that draw cards, make them draw a little bit more. Although... I mean, that makes it a lot easier to trigger the blood scent, but or the bloodbath. I think we get the blood scent up. An extra strength is a lot. Especially with the fact that we'll probably pick up some more multi-attack cards and things. There you go. Start with you. Quick strike. Bloodbath. Strike. Just load up an evasion. And then sit on this for now, but it's going to be okay. He's going to hit for 36 here. 30. So that's not good for a buffer. It's also not very good for Essence of Steel. Although after he does this, the Essence of Steel becomes kind of good. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll generate a bunch of evasion from this. I mean, this will generate 1 evasion and do decent damage, but I guess we do that, followed by an actual defend. It's a little annoying. We will still trigger the buffer, but, I mean, I guess I could have avoided that with a Dex Potion. Save the buffer. But it's not like he hits for 1 big attack at any point, so sort of moot. He is intended to attack, so we'll do this. Change of plans, we'll put you on top. Oh no, but then we're just going to redraw you. I did this in the wrong order. Oh well. Play around. Strike for more. We'll defend. I mean, we're still going to do fine here, but it would just be nice to do a sort of a cleaner overall fight. I think this is going to be worth doing the bleeding wounds for this bad boy. We'll go ahead and do that. And this still does more. Technically, this is with a little bit of evasion too. We're gonna lose too much of our plated armor here this round to make it worth playing. We still intend to attack, so we'll search backpack, discard you. Well, we'll get a full block. Yeah, I guess I'll save the potion still then. You are not attacking this turn, but I don't have the card we want. Yeah, I guess we just flip that. It's fairly efficient damage per energy, even without anything else. Although I say that, I was forgetting that strikes are doing bonus damage now, so. Steel, draw. We'll play you, we'll search backpack. We're only going to do 1 defend. Strike, strike, evade for much. There we go. Dead to poison next turn, regardless of what we do. So there you go. It's a bloodbath. Alright, rare cards. Howl, double your strength. Yep, alright. Like the howling move. Adventurer's Insight. Whenever you would gain evade, gain 1 more. That's quite good. Beastification! It costs 3 to use. Gain 3 strength, 3 dexterity, and 15 block. So it defends on the turn you play it. Yes, you lose energy next turn. I mean, who doesn't want beastification? We've got a beastification. I mean, come on. I'd use a mummy hand at some point. Fewer cards to choose from. Remove 2 cards. Gain energy every turn. Gain some curses. You know what? Curiosity killed the cat. Curses might not help either. We want the energy, especially some of the more expensive stuff, and the fact that we might lose energy from time to time. We've got some money here. We are going to want to save some for after we open a non-boss chest, so that we can remove a curse. So we may want to plan on going down this route here, because there's a shop. Either way, we go over there. So if we're doing that, I guess I'll go here, a couple of question marks, rest into Elite. Sounds good to me. Alright, we got you with the artifact stuff. I suppose we may as well play Bleeding Wounds this turn while there's nothing exciting going on. Maybe what we'll do is we'll change of plans. I should have done this differently because then if I quick strike I draw it, so I'm just going to strike to do less damage because I am poor at this game. We are going to be full of potions. We're going to be fairly incentivized to go and play that. We'll start with a Blood Scent. Yes, please. Now, I'm betting this will just eat an artifact, and it does. Fair enough. Strike. Bury. And defend. We're still taking no damage. We're going to need something that triggers some block. I kind of want to leave these for the poison. I'm going to do this. Mostly, it's not the poison, but to knock off the charges, that's going to be okay. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I probably should have Speed Potion there. But if we do Essence of Steel, actually, we'll take nothing because of our buffer here. As I say, I don't know if that knocks off a charge from our Essence of Steel, but it doesn't. There's Beastification. I mean, we'll do this first. Smell Fear doesn't work. Actually, I guess we do that. I was like, we'll draw a card first, but I could have gotten our strength up. It turns out we have lethal anyway. I love the icon for Beastification. It's great. Spinning Strike, Recovery Blow wasn't it. I think one Spinning Strike. We don't have much in the way of AoE, other than maybe Bloodbath. And with our strength boosters, this is going to work out pretty well. Yeah, we'll have a weak next turn, but we have all the block we need here. Yeah, we'll just load up one of these and then not play one of these so we can keep our evasion. Did I get a new Essence of Steel? I did. So we only have 2 energy. This would be a good one for Spell Fear, but we don't have that. So we don't need the block. I'll just drop a big Bloodbath on him. We lose our evade, doesn't matter. Quick Strike. Claw. Claw. No reason to change plans and just generate more dazes. This is a fun class. We can just kill him, right? It'll be slightly short, but we've got a lot of redraws. It's fine. Boom, boom, boom. All in, deal 15 damage, enemy intends to attack, apply vulnerable. Goddess of Misfortune. Start your turn, add a stumble to your hand. So yeah, unplayable status cards that deal damage when discarded or exhausted. When they're discarded, they exhaust as well. So if you have anything that causes you to discard cards and discard stumbles, it causes them to become exhausted. And then you deal 6 damage, I think, to a random enemy. We don't really have this tech, so I don't think I'm going to go for it, but yeah. It's probably worth picking up an all-in. I don't know. Applying Vulnerability would be nice. Sure. I mean, we're sort of more looking for cheap multi-attacks, but this'll do. Beastification! We'll put you on top. That's going to be okay. And I'll Spinning Strike over here. Boom. Beastification. So we could Bleeding Wound. That would be our whole turn. I think what we do is we Smell Fear, gain some strength, and then we pair. And I guess I should have done that way to get an extra evade charge. We did have the buffer, that's true, so I guess it didn't matter too much. No one's attacking, we don't need to defend. Yeah, strike cards include Quick Strike, so that's good. We can almost but not quite kill you, except now that we can. Boom. It's a bloodbath! Alright, yeah, heal yourself all you want, buddy. It's not going to work out too well. Blood Scent. Super Claw. Boom. Deft. Alright. Weak Potion, no. Gain 8 block. Next turn, gain 10 evade. Get more parries. The interesting thing about this is there's still attacks. So I don't know how many more things we have that would punish us for playing like skills or whatever, but it means it does more damage as we keep boosting our strength while still giving us some block. I think we do that, although this is really tempting. It's a really good block and it's upgraded. You know what? I'll grab a 2-step because we might still be a little late on defensive stuff. change of plans. We'll put two-step back on top, actually, because we don't need it right now. And boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be all right. I could get energy and different things, but it's gonna be all right. Okay, so we're gonna get confuzzled. That won't be so bad with our deck because we have things that are fairly expensive. You know what? I'm gonna do this and drink an evasion potion. It's not a ton of block. You know what? I'm gonna two-step here. Oh, I forgot. We've got the buffer, so it's just gonna be a waste anyway. I guess if I drank the Dex potion or Speed potion, then it would have been okay. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Miscalculation. Too expensive? Beastification is probably worth dropping. Strike. Defend. Or get tons of defend, and we'll have less energy next turn, but man, oh man, what a strong play. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Da, 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 da. We need to make sure this gets cast sort of as often as it can. And we can't quite kill you, which is a bit unfortunate. But I guess I'll do that. Yeah, so we're just gonna eat 12 here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Lucky blow, another two-step defensive stance. No. I'm gonna skip here. If anyone, any of those have been upgraded, would have been tempting. No, we'll fight you. That's gonna be okay. Not many attacks here. But I guess we're still gonna do this. That's gonna be alright. We've got the explosive potion, we've got a few different things, but yeah, they're gonna buff themselves pretty big this play. And there's a lot of multi-attacks from these guys, so the buffer is gonna be kind of annoyingly not do what we want fully. Let's see, I can fire potion and then bloodbath. Actually, anyone, including the big guy here. Oh, that was a mistake. I was thinking I'd still have enough to play Spinning Strike. That is slightly disappointing. Because then I would have killed this guy. Miscalculation. Okay, good. Weak. That's the discard tech. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Discard 1 random card. Stream speed. Deal 5 damage. If you have at least 3 evade, lose 3 evade and draw a card. It is free, but not as good as a flash steal. I mean, it's a little more damage, admittedly. It might be worth picking up a body blow. Nah, I don't know. And we don't... The risk is that, at this point, adding low-quality cards might make our deck worse rather than better. We are about to go against an elite, and actually it's going to be a long way before we get to heal, although we're going to overheal like crazy. That is a very scary route, actually. I feel like I have to rest. Oh, right, I can add a card. Upgraded Misfire. I don't know about another spell, Fear. It actually hasn't been working as well as I'd like. We could stack more play arounds, which is interesting. But I think I'll grab a Misfire. I mean, we may be going a little crazy on the deck manipulation, but I think that's okay. Alright, we're going to want to hammer you on the back as much as possible. Search Backpack. We can lower the priority on the claw strikes right now, because we don't have things. You're going to eat the 9 from there. Oh, right, we have a ton of energy. Well, I guess we'll hit you and make you vulnerable. That's going to be okay. Defensive stance up. prepared for huge amounts of block. And some more. So we'll actually have, like, infinite amounts of block, so that's going to be okay. Can't quite kill you. So yeah, we'll still have our buffer. We have a fire potion for you. Which I guess we'll use here. We'll just do this. Or do we? You are vulnerable. I could just kill you. I guess I have enough even with the draw. Yeah, alright. Let's just finish you off this way, then defend. And we don't have quite enough. Maybe I should have speed potion for the buffer. But I don't think it matters. Once you get one guy out, things are a lot better. Alright. We're gonna misfire first. He adds wounds. He's lower, but the wound guy's annoying. We're gonna discard Smell Fear. Change of plans. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna end up redrawing the cards anyway. Yeah, it literally makes no difference there. I guess I may want to put you down first and then be able to drop some poison. We lose our beastification. That's too bad. Can we get a bloodbath to kill? Well, we can with the fire potion. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll spinning strike. I'm gonna bloodbath you. Excellent. And drop a defend to block everything coming from you. Good. Bottle Lightning. Choose a skill to start combat in our hand. Maybe Smell Fear? Or maybe just Defensive Stance, actually. Guarantees we'll cast it. Load up a bunch of evade. It's probably okay. Learn the pattern, double your evade. That's nice. Cool art, too. I don't know. Thing is, the evade gets consumed, right? It's not like doubling your strength the same way. Nope. There's probably... I'm hoping there's some cards, and I don't think we've unlocked them, but I'm hoping some cards like that do crazy stuff based on your evasion amount. Or an artifact that lets you maintain more of your evade, or power, or something like that. I'd like to draw first, but we may as well get the extra strike damage. So we'll just load up on a ton of evade. We don't need to actually trigger a block. We do have the buffer. They're going to attack fairly low, and with our evasion we might be okay. Lose the evade, lose all blocks. So you have to play this first, so we're going to lose all our evasion here. But the strength's probably worthwhile. Beastification over here. It does give us some block. We'll block these two, and you'll eat the buffer. But that's okay. We do have less energy, but... yeah, go on top of our draw power, I guess that's fine. It's not really going to matter too much. Right, I guess I could apply vulnerable to someone, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, we'll do it that way. We'll take a little bit of damage. Again, I gotta remember the speed potion. Oh, I've got more defense. Woo, overkill that, so we take no block, or no damage. There's a blood bath finally, but... guess we're not going to need to block anything. Okay, done, done. Declining defense. Gain 8 block, decrease this block by 1. Clumsy. Trigger when you discard or exhaust this card. Oh, so there's clumsy cards. That's different. Combo attack, evade, discard a card. This is quite nice. It can do a lot. But I'm going to take declining defense. I wonder if the discard, the clumsy part of it gets worse. Oh, we got pained because of the cursed key. Smiling Mask over here. Again, I mean, we might be able to do the final act, but probably not with the full set of cards. Whenever you add a power, it's already upgraded. That's very nice. We're going to come here. So, unfortunately, we can't remove both of our curses. Yeah, we'll get rid of Pain, because that's going to be much more annoying. Shock Medicines. The first time you exhaust a card during your turn, apply 2 vulnerable to all enemies. We have some exhaust. We could cycle around that. It is upgraded, right, because of our frozen egg. The spoon. Alright, exhaust might not exhaust. No more regular enemies. I do like Da Bomb a lot. I don't know if we need another Bloodbath. Maybe a little slow, late for this defensive stance. How many cards? We got 29 cards in our deck, which is crazy. Exhaust. We really only have... We really only have one exhausting card, which is kind of annoying. Discarded. Like, there can be some really cool discard tech, and this clumsy tech, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I might just pick up the bomb, or maybe I just save my money for future shopping. I think that's probably the best thing. Hope we get better artifacts, because this is not the final boss, right? This is just the second act, yeah. I guess we will drop it. Alright, take nothing. He does like to multi-attack. I'm doing that first, actually. For many different reasons. Okay, still good here. Oh, did I lose the buffer? Oh, yes, of course. Damn. Blood Scent is going to be fine here. We'll make sure to play around with you. We'll do this. You don't intend to attack, actually. There we go. Done. Boom, boom, boom. Elegant Strike. Deal 1 damage for each evade you have. And exhaust, and it's free. Trainwreck over here. Great art. There's a Claws. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy. Enemy receives 2 additional damage from Claw cards. That's really good. I like this better than the Claw from the Defect. And we've got some other cards that combo with Claw, but I think our deck's too big and this is a little too late for this to be worthwhile. This Elegant Strike could actually potentially do huge damage from time to time, and it says Strike, which means it does actually get increased damage from the other thingy. Book of Stabbing. Alright, this guy's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but it should be okay. There's that. I will change of plans here. Yeah, I guess we'll just put a Strike on top of the deck. We'll drop the Evade. We'll get a... I mean, overkill amount of evasion, but that's okay. Strike, and that, so we take nothing. We don't need plate armor yet, so we're okay. So all in first. Although it's so little damage, I probably should have done the card draw first. Bloodbath would be nice for the damage, but we'll go ahead and do this to get 1 extra evade, so that we block for slightly more. So that's 18. Oh, shit, I should have drank this first. I'll at least do this. This will help us avoid 1 other injury. I'm only going to lose 1 plated steel, but yeah, I should have gone on speed potion. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. It's fine. We'll do this, gaining lots of block, and now we have evade, so Elegant Strike will hit for damage, and then exhaust itself. Okay. Play around, got this. Yeah, we can discard that. Search backpack. Well, actually, I'll drop the regret. That's going to have to be okay. We'll play around. These are strikes, so they will do extra damage too, which is kind of nice. And then we'll defend for some amount. I probably should have, again, speed potion. Oh, save it for the boss. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I guess we'll do this, because we have nothing to lose from it right now. I mean, I was saving it for this round. There you go. That's everything we need to prevent that. Take that. Quick Strike. Search backpack, discarding Smell Fear. That's the thing, we've got a bunch of conditional cards, but we've got so much deck manipulation. That actually works out fairly well. Overkill a block. I mean, having the extra dex is really good, too. Claw strike. Dead branch. When you exhaust a card, get random cards. Okay. Although... Oh, we're taking another blood scent. It's just so good. Oh, hello, Mr. Merchant. Anchor good, Panto good. Can I Panto and remove a card? I cannot. Upgraded Mayhem. Right. Oh, shit. I want Panto, but I think we do this. And that. Okay. And we could probably beat the boss with these hit points. It's tricky. I mean, that's the guy who summons all his helpers, and they can actually be brutal. Having this, you know, draw more cards is nice. Upgraded this is 4 strength, 4 dexterity. I mean, that is gorgeous. That's not that meaningful. Oh, this no longer exhausts. Nah, it's not a big deal, really, one way or another. Upgrading the Bloodbath might actually be huge for this fight. Yeah, I don't necessarily care about stacking more evade on this anymore. Normally it's a high priority to upgrade early. That does make it so much more affordable. Doubles the evasion, which is nice. Increases the block, the damage, and the evade. I'm gonna upgrade parry. I really like it. I'm basically casting it every time it's in my hand. It's a strike and a block and a, you know, evade block. It's all good. We are going to Blood Scent. We are going to Smell Fear. We're going to search our backpack. We're going to go ahead and just discard you. We'll have the Mayhem in play. Flash of Steel. Quick Strike. Parry. Sure, why not? And then we don't get any more card draw. But still, pretty good opening turn. We got 6 strength already. And this without a beastification. We will Blood Scent again. Just burn through a lot of those. We do want to get down to Bleeding Wounds. I guess I'll Flash of Steel one of these guys, just to see what we draw, but then we do sort of kind of have to defend. Can almost, but not quite kill you. Thing is, we don't have much evasion. Although... Well, that's with that. So the first guy, no matter what, is going to pop my buffer. Because I'll defend for 6. I've got nothing else going on. So he's going to hit me for 1 and pop the buffer. So I may as well just attack. I was going to say, maybe I'll draw something that costs 0. I do. I think this is dealing 12 damage because I have 10 strength. Holy crap balls. I have so much strength gen that literally something that would be cost 0 does 0 damage would still be good in my deck. Choose a card to put on top of your draw pile. Oh, because the Mayhem just triggered. Yeah. I don't need the evasion because I don't have a block in my hand. Blood Scent. Blood Scent. 17 strength, you guys. All in you. And then finish you off, I guess. I mean, I would like to play around there. Maybe that wasn't the best way to do it. I'm going to be down to 5 HP here, which is a little scary. I guess I do that just to load some defense for next turn. Strike some more. Or just load some evasion for next turn, I should say. You're going to debuff me heavily. And yeah, you're doing nothing because you're... Can't quite kill you, but we can beastification. Good man. I'm not going to play that now. So I'll Spinning Strike, and then load up some more evade. Boom, done. 109. Yeah, you're not in kill range. This is actually going to be very dicey. Maybe I should have healed. Scratch Flurry from our Dead Branch. Deal 20 damage, draw 3 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that are not claws. Well, I don't have any claws. You can smell... You know, we've got plenty of strength. If we discard the Smell Fear, it's not the end of the world. We need to draw that Defend, I think. This doesn't really matter so much. Technically, this does a little bit more, but... Ah, you count as a claw because you have the word claw. I see. Actually, if I just strike you, then I won't take any damage either. Okay. Sounds good to me. Turns out when you have 20 strength, things go down pretty fast. Alright, that is a lot of damage. I'm looking for some block. There we go. We'll get rid of the regular strike here. Nothing there. Oh my god, we're gonna survive with 1 hit point? Oh my god. Go Catgirl. Hey, fruit juice. Let's drink that right away. Add a card to your deck. Poise Stance. At the start of your turn, gain 3 evade. That sounds really good. And upgrading bleeding wounds. Hunger Claw. Alright, gashes. We don't have anything to generate gashes. I'll grab a Poise Stance. Let's see. We got the Runic Dome. Gain energy, no longer see intense. No longer discard your card. Choose and add this. I mean, more energy is kind of good. We've got lots of card draw. I don't like not seeing intense, though. We already have bonus energy. That's Orrery. It's probably the weakest, but I don't care. Heck, let's get a Claws. It's gonna be fine. Play around becomes free. Yeah, alright. Gain evade. Evade's not lost at the end of this turn. Sure. We don't really need anything that costs 0. A lost trinket might be okay. Actually, I'm just gonna grab another quick strike. Insane! Place all cards from the exhaust pile into your hand. They cost 1 this turn. Huh. Running with dagger. Deal 10 damage. If you've discarded a card this turn, gain energy. Uh-huh. That was it. Oh, yeah. Let me just do an upgrade it. They cost 0 this turn. Wow, that is insane, but we don't really have that tech, but I can definitely see some mechanics here. We're gonna go ahead and skip that card draw. It's gonna be fine. Okay, we've got the guy who punishes us for playing powers, and of course we do have a good number of powers in our deck, so that's nice. We are gonna want to go and hit a shop after we open the chest, but we've got a lot of ways to get there. Well, we have to end up at one of these 2 chests. That's the only thing that matters. Let's go the route with lots of question marks. We could hit an earlier shop too, but we don't have that much money. So this will be okay. Blood strength. Beastification. We have the block already, which is great. I suppose I could just charge up a bunch of evade for next turn and keep making this bigger, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and just play around with this. Oh yeah, it costs 0 now! It costs 0, yes, we'll do that, and right, whenever exhaust something, we've got that. So yeah, getting Hunger Tech is quite nice, the Dead Branch. Especially since we have so much energy. Except this turn. I can't smell Fear this turn. I think what I'll do is I'll misfire you, drop the Smell Fear. I would like to put down the Mayhem, but I do have to defend here. Even then, we'll take a little bit despite the buffer, right? Yeah, because that's going to trigger the buffer, and then we'll take the 8. Still not too shabby. I can Bloodbath you. Boom. Huh? Bloodbath. If this kills an enemy, deal 20 damage to a random enemy. It killed him. Maybe it doesn't count as him being dead. Oh. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Quick strike you, and I'll 2-step over here. Yeah, fair enough. He doesn't actually count as being dead. Okay. You do intend on attacking. I all-in you. Yeah, I guess I could have done this. Coulda and shoulda. He's back. Poise Stance a little bit late here. Parry stuff. Search, probably discard the Poise Stance. We're gonna be looking for more. So we'll do that. Oh, maybe we could have rounded it off, but still, we can kill him next turn. and then they won't regrow. It's gonna be okay. Elegant strike. Tons of damage. Smoke bomb, kind of pointless, but misfortune idea with the stumble tech. Relentless assault. I do like this. Draw 6 cards, deals 12 damage for each attack drawn this way. And this should get buffed by our strength quite a bit, and it's great art. But I'm wondering if we need another 2-step. I want the unrelenting assault, just because it entertains me greatly. Baff, 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 baff. So, speaking of, although they are all attacking here, we may need to... We've got a lot of energy, actually. And we do have a buffer, but if I do this, and also parry, we're going to be okay. Bloodbath won't quite kill anyone. It's going to hit you before you explode for more. Oh shit, I forget, it actually draws the cards too. That's crazy. I forgot that it actually draws the cards, which used to not matter when it cost 3 and like we didn't have anything left over. But now all of a sudden that we have extra energy, we can pay something that costs 3 and then still do stuff. And that's pretty amazing. That won't quite kill you. There you go. We'll claw 2 random enemies. Or is it claw 1 random enemy? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, 1 random enemy. And then more damage. But now I can bloodbath you. Claw strike you. We'll change the plans here, see if we can get an attack. Boom! Boop, 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 boop. Prepared. This turn, next 2 skills are played twice. Maybe. We're mostly attack-based than skill-based. Here, we're gonna go train wreck, because we got dead branch and stuff. Maybe we'll end up getting some more attack. Oh, smell fear is good. More exhaust tech rather. Defensive stance, get a random card. Insane. You don't intend to attack, but 17 damage is probably still our best play right now. I think I will go and drop a poison on you. So you are going to be constricted. Would nice if we had an artifact potion to be able to dodge that. Beastification is a no-brainer. Then we'll flash a steel. And we do have to generate some block. We've got lots, never mind. I mean, I think the constrict is damaged, so you can defend against it with block, but we're already okay. So we'll do that. And we still have this thing, too. Oh yeah, we were going to take 22. That was maybe a bit of a mistake, I don't know. Play around. Claws. Quick strike. Evasion. Misfire. Alright. Yes, with the stumbles, more prepared. I think the answer is no to that, and no to the body blow. Alright, we're gonna go for more question marks, because they're cool. I'm gonna take the gold here. And damage is not too bad. Oh, random shot. So we don't have anything to remove unless we want to remove one of our basic cards, which we may consider. Start each combat with 1 artifact. That's not bad. I mean, I could grab more blood sense. Wait, I'll double your strength. Hold on. Done. I hope I'm going to have enough money to remove curse. We're going to go ahead and rest here. Well, shit. Okay, we'll just keep stacking strength. We're gonna be the strongest kitty there is. I love question marks. I want to go to question marks. I can lose this chain of plans, actually. I should probably go for a relic, especially since there's a campsite here. Yeah, we'll go for you. All right, Mr. Sometimes Intangible. You're going to be okay. You're not blocking this turn. We can do this. Drop that. We'll quick strike, see what we end up with. Not much. This will gain a bunch of evasion. That's going to have to be okay. We haven't really discarded anything this turn, but I guess what we're going to do is just attack, 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 do nothing with you. Yes, you're going to load me up with burns, but we're going to go Blood Scent, Blood Scent, Blood Scent, Howl to double our strength. Actually, I should have flashed a steel first. It doesn't matter because we didn't have any mana anyway, but still. So we're at 24 strength. We're going to take some damage here. See, the bleeding wounds really isn't important anymore with the strength. We're talking about like, oh, it's nice with multi-attack, but you know what's better with multi-attack? having ludicrous amounts of strength. Yeah, we'll drop the poise thing. That's gonna be okay. Misfire over here. Drop this. I'll just hit you while you're vulnerable. It's gonna be okay. Oh yeah, you're intangible here. Actually, I should have still attacked first because that would load me up with a little bit more evade, so it would take me slightly less from this ginormous attack. Boy. Unrelenting assault. Let me make sure there's room. Keep alert. Gain evade. There's beastification as well. Play around. Let's see here. You've got the gash. It's not a strike, so let's do this and see what we draw. Oh, okay. Good. That was enough to kill him. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for claws at this point. We don't really need more strength generation. We just need more zero-cost cards. Clumsy. Kunai, 3 attacks. You gain dexterity. That should happen fairly often. And yeah, we will have enough gold to go and get rid of the curse, which is going to be nice. We will rest here, so we took a surprising amount of damage. Shock Witness. Gain vulnerables. Apply 1 vulnerable to a random enemy 4 times. I don't think we exhaust enough to make... Well, that actually is a lot of vulnerables. Oh, wait, but it's the guy that punishes us from having powers. I don't know if the Growl... I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna remove the curse. I mean, it's not that bad, actually. We had some sync. I suppose we could have potentially bought something, but... Another play around? No, I think we're okay. We've got the strength. We don't really need to stack the strike bonus damage effect. Alright. Blood. You guys are going to buff your strength, so we do want to kill you first. Yeah, I guess we'll have to burn that evasion. It's going to be okay. Oh, yeah. Deals 22 damage to the enemy with the most gashes. Yeah, so no one. Or, oh, does 0 count as... Does no one have any? I didn't put any on this one, right? Yeah. Yes, so it can still hit. It'll just hit someone, I guess, at random with 0, or maybe the person at the front. And if this kills a non-minion, increases your HP. Oh, see, I thought it was going to be a garbage throwaway card. Can't quite bloodbath you. But if I do that, then I can. I'll load up the evade for next turn. Not that it matters, we should be able to kill you. We're 1 shy unless, you know, we do a million different things that can boost our strength. Okay. Done. Done. Keep alert. Apply weak. And it's exhaust, which is actually, you know what? I think that's going to be a great card. The Meow. Aww. Could also be called Purr or something, you know? Alright. Strength. Weak. Perfect block. Perfect. It's actually how it should be written. Perfect. Quick strike you. I guess I'll do it this way. And then I'll go ahead and defensive strike. Angry form? What is this? Evade will increase but your damage by 2 times the evade amount? Wait, what? Evade will not increase block anymore. Oh, Christ, that's cool! I don't... Wow. It would sort of hurt our block, but otherwise be okay. We'll do this. We'll do that. And we'll just hit you with everything. It's gonna be fun. We get to keep our evade. Which is a very cool ability there. No losing half of it. I mean, it still only lasts for one round, really. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, we're gonna lose the evade. Or the block. Ah, crap. Okay, well, we still have the defense from this. Oh, right, you're changing what you're doing. I forgot about that. Okay, well, let's double our strength. And then elegant strike you. There you go, now you hit me for 0. That makes me very happy. Blood scent. $40 damage for each attack drawn this way. Yeah. Decline defense again. Search backpack. Maybe, because it is draw 2. Yeah. This guy doesn't punish me for playing cards, just playing powers. It's not the clock master. Mayhem's fine. Unless we're gonna do that. Next turn, your next skill is played twice. This doesn't... I don't have any strength yet. This doesn't get exhausted. It doesn't actually matter, though. Like, I guess I'll play it, and then so it'll defend twice. We're not gonna play the Howl, because we have no strength. Random enemy. I was gonna say, don't hit a spiky one. But at least we can full block this. Mayhem gets played randomly. It's a blood scent. We'll blood scent some more. We will... You're going to be debuffing me with things that I don't want. Any way I can make this more efficient? Not really. Yeah, doesn't matter what I discard, because I can't cast anything else anyway. Alright, that leaves no one to attack, although they are spiking up, which doesn't matter as much if I can get my strength up. Now that can be a little dangerous, because it will hurt me for each one, but I think it's still worth doing. Because I could have, like, done blocks and stuff first. So what I'm going to do here is defend, and then clock him. So I don't take any... Oh, there was another zero-cost card there. I mean, I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to get rid of the regular defend. Blood Scent. Do that so I can hit you and not take damage. There we go. Okay. Done, done, done. Another Howl. Yes. Huh. Stock's interesting, but we'll take the Howl. It'd be nice if it had been upgraded. We have tons of health, though. So that would be 4 and 4, but I think what we do is we upgrade a Howl so that it no longer... I mean, does it matter, actually? If we Howl a couple of times, like, we generate so much strength, yeah, who cares? Who cares? Bleeding Wounds being cheaper, honestly, at this point, just remove it from the deck. Maybe the Search Backpack. So we can get whatever we're looking for. You know what? I'm actually fine with this. It'll help us find some of those key cards a little sooner. Get the strength boosting a little sooner. So it'd be nice to have a bit more manipulation. Alright, we're gonna start by trying to take these guys out of the picture. So this is not a very helpful turn. I mean, I guess we'll do this. Gives us a random card. See, we want to prepare it into Howls, but none of this applies to anything. Get a permanent plus defense. Alright, so we'll block this. We still have our buffer, which is good. We have no strength yet. It's going to be a while before we regain our strength boosters. Well, this is all very annoying. We'll hit a random dude. We'll hit you, and then defend for a little bit more, which is at least something, but we are taking... Oh, we'll block these two fully, and then we're going to go ahead and buffer this guy. That's not too bad. I got to remember the speed potion, but... it might not be worth playing Poised Stance on this guy, especially now. Like, it is nice to get the free evade. Let me see what comes out randomly here. It's not that useful. It's one at random, which is kind of nice. Still don't have evade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drink this to make this bigger. Yeah, what the hell. Let's do that. Okay. It's power I don't care about, though. The Mayhem might still be worth doing here. I'm gonna all-in you, then Spinning Disc, and then two-step. Can always play our powers in the second phase here. Where's our strength boosting cards? I mean, we're doing okay despite it, but... everyone's planning on attacking. Okay, I'm gonna start by misfiring you. There we go. Get rid of this. I'm gonna play our beastification. And I don't know if you clear your debuffs when you change forms. Actually, let's just kill you. That's gonna be better. I mean, I know we have plenty of block, but that's okay. I think he's gonna lose his debuffs when he changes form anyway. Oh, your power, and that toasts my evasion as well. I think I kind of want to just train wreck over here. So we don't take 1,000,000 points of damage. Although boosting the strength would have been nice, but we've at least got some now, so if we get our ability to double up, that's not so bad. That is another power. And that's also a power. I could have done that differently to block everything, but I don't know, I'm kind of okay with this. Power. But yeah, then we can howl. Let me do... do I want to draw first? No, I guess I do want to howl first. Okay, we are getting actually awfully low. Okay, we got a parry, which is going to help a lot. No to the smell fear. Good. It's like, I can't actually target you with the smell fear, which is so annoying. So all the strength that you generated, you do carry over, okay. But we can, at least now we don't get debuffed. Times the number of debuffs. The thing is, we don't have any debuffs. Are we just gonna die here? Just barely not. Just barely not dead. Discard your hand, deal 88 damage for each attack and stumble. Uh, 184 damage, whereas this would do just about as much if we just play our claws. Either way, we're dead. Right? If we play our I mean, effectively, this is doing 90 for each claw, and this is doing 90 for each claw. So it doesn't actually matter what we do. Ah, poop! I thought we had this Catgirl stuff for sure. Clearly I should have blocked a little bit more, but hey, we're gonna unlock some new cards now. So we'll have Focus Strike next round, heal 7 damage. If you have Evade, gain an energy. Holy shit, that's really good! Because we're almost certainly going to have Evade all the time. Rage Claws! Nom, 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 nom. 2 damage to random enemy 4 times. That's going to be good because it's got the word claws in there. Trip Lunge. Deal 6 damage, add a stumble to your hand. There we go. So we're going to get some stumble tech next time. Guys, we're going to make some more videos. We're going to unlock all the Catgirl stuff. Great mod. Again, look in the doobly-doo. I'm going to try to make sure to include a link in there. Thanks for watching. We're going to see you guys next time.